Welcome to Faith in 5, a weekly video devotional designed to discuss practical spiritual concepts in 5 minutes or less. I'm your host, Mark Vandella. I have been loving the concept of flights lately, and not like the flights where you get on a plane. The flights like beer flights, where you don't have to choose just one. You get 5 options. And now restaurants or breweries are starting to add this into other elements like pizza flights or hot dog flights or even ice cream flights. Yeah, it's happening. And that's so exciting to have options that we don't have to choose. And yet in life, we are always trying to force ourselves into less and less options to the right one so that we have less to choose. We're in the 4th week of our Designing Life series where we're trying to take design thinking and apply it to mapping out a course for our life, continue to engage our faith as we do that, but so that we can experience more excitement and energy in our lives. And the problem is most of us are trying to find the answer where design thinking forces us into more and more options. And this is honestly the point even when we're trying to prototype an object, an idea, a business, where most people are ready to quit. I should have already arrived by now. But the reality is that design thinking in that fashion, we're looking for more options and more options and more options, and you may not act on all of them. But the more options you have, the higher likelihood you have to a good option, to the best option, or a several. So options lead to opportunities, and opportunities lead to energy. We live our life searching for a treasure chest. There's one. The X marks the spot, and I've got to find that X, and if I don't, I've failed. But what if design thinking would force us more into living life like an Easter egg hunt? We found one, and that means that there's more. And we can find more and more and more, which gives us energy. The Bible talks about having this energy, possessing this energy, and living with this energy. In Philippians 2:13 through 14, it says, be energetic in your life. Be energetic in your life of salvation, reverent and sensitive before God. That energy and God's energy, an energy deep within you. See, God himself willing and working at what will give you and him, the most pleasure. That energy is what brings life. It's life-giving. Instead of trying to find one option and stick to that forever, we can be doing this. We can use this flight concept in our lives. If we go back to those 5 areas we've been talking about, work. What if we had a work flight? That doesn't mean that you have 5 jobs, but maybe at your job you have additional projects. Or maybe there's different groups that you could be a part of so that you have multiple different things that you taste on a regular basis. I'm not advocating for overworking. I'm just talking about opportunity. What about health? What if we didn't have to just wake up every single morning and go for a run? Or every single morning and work out? What if we had multiple ways that we could do? What if we had workout flights? Or what if we had different opportunities for meals so that we could be healthy, different outlets, mental, physical? What about play? A play flight. What if we didn't just do this or do that and we could mix it up? There's even apps and programs right now where you can be a part of a club where you get a different idea each week or each month so that you could have these play flights. A love flight, be careful with. But maybe we look for those opportunities with date nights with our kids, date nights with their spouse. When's the last time you sat with a parent or a friend? There's different ways we can do that. Or a faith flight. You don't have to only be alone and pray. You don't have to only be in a small group. You don't have to only go to church to worship and engage God. All of those different opportunities lead to energy in our lives so that we can bring more of that to this life. And like Philippians says, be energetic, do this with God and for God, and other people can see that. Instead of trying to find the treasure that we're all chasing, live life as an Easter egg hunt. This week as you engage your faith, look for more options, Look for ways to expand your horizons, more opportunities to experience more energy, and then bring that energy to your life, which is so contagious with our faith.